Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a really good day today. Thanks for joining me again for Parcel Simulator gameplay. Now I have a couple of videos on my channel already kind of showing you what we've done up until this point. It's been some pretty basic stuff. We don't have a ton going on yet as far as automation is concerned, but I'm hoping to start working towards that. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. It does help me out quite a bit. And let's get started. It is Sunday. The only cargo type we have available on Sundays is a truck, and everything else has to go on a back burner until that day comes around. Now, this is some of our carnage from last time. I didn't exactly go through and have all these boxes approved and whatnot, simply because, well, I just really concerned myself with the truck cargo itself and kind of put everything else on the side. Like it wasn't helpful for me to do that. Also, I am going to sell this item. So I just packed it up. I'm taking it over here, throwing it in there and hitting the sell button. I didn't know that this was a thing for a long time. So I'm really happy it's there. There's our cat. We will be able to pet the cat in the future. Or he might be our foreman. You never know. Let's begin our day. I'm going to do my normal thing, which is I just load up a bunch of boxes. Now, we did buy our first upgrade last time, which was we were buying a couple extra packages per delivery. I just thought that might help me bring some more money in for our game and hopefully, you know, give us bigger profits, maybe? That's the first one I did anyways. There are more upgrades that you can certainly get, and I'll show you what they are. We have a delivery speed option. The trucks come quicker. The delivery size, there's another row to it, and a conveyor for deliveries is the third option. However, I don't really think the conveyor is a good choice right now because, quite honestly, we don't have that much in automation going on, so I may wait until later to do that. Would it help me? Sure. But at this very moment, I don't think it would be very helpful. I can just see myself running back into the truck and grabbing these parcels anyways because the conveyor isn't moving fast enough. That's my problem with a lot of simulation type gameplay is I have no patience. Patience is something I used to have a lot of, and I do not have that much of it anymore. Unfortunately, for me, that extra conveyor, as slow as it is not an option for me. Would you look at that? Another heartbreak. We barely missed the last truck delivery again, and this time by an even slimmer margin than in one of my other videos. I do not enjoy losing money like that. Grr. This game hates me. I swear to God. It's the second time this has happened. This game hates me. 100%. But it's the end of the day. Look at our boxes, our mountain 1, mountain number 2. All I did, of course, was run into the truck, pull the boxes off until I had mountains, and it kept the trucks moving quickly in our facility. Now, I do have a contract yet, which is right here. As you can see, if I cancel it, we will take a loss of $113. And we have 3 parcels that have to go to Moland, but there is no other criteria for us to check. So they could be denials, they could be valid, but they have to go to Moland. So luckily for me, I did see quite a few of them in this mess. Let's see if we can find the parcel. Here's one. And I did kick one over by the door. We might not even need it, though. I think I have... Oh, I already have 2 here. So I just needed 1 more. We only needed 3. We will request our van, open the van doors, put in these parcels, all going to Moland, and then hitting the contract button. We did this one correctly. The last contract we did was not so nice to us. So we did complete this one. I'm going to take a look at the contracts one more time. 3 parcels at 130. Nah. 10 parcels at 265. That's definitely a waste of money. We get about 500 for 8 parcels. So, yeah. And then this one, 3 parcels to Yak Danica. And don't fuss about inspections, just get them the parcels. We're going to take this one because that's a decent amount of money. And as I've stated in my earlier videos, you do have to be careful. Some of them are not worth it. Like this one is going, oh, this one's wrong. It says it's Perennia, and that is not the right flag. So we can deny that one. But that's the flag we're looking for. That is the normal, yep, Yet Danica, something like that. That is the correct flag. So I'm going to go ahead and call the van. The other 2 weren't worth it, so this will be the last contract we do on day number 7. It's nice to know that our person has to work all 7 days of the week and not get a break. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Another completed one for $365, which will take all the money we can get at this point. Before I get going on my major piles, I'm going to buy a couple more of the, not scales, conveyors. I couldn't think of the word. Let's buy 4 more for now. Oh, you know what else I'm going to purchase? I am going to purchase a pallet, which I can't buy yet unless I empty the truck. Now, pallets are nice. As you can see, this is the first time I bought it, so you can carry multiple parcels at the same time with the pallet, attach parcels one by one, or hold the pallet and pick up parcels directly. The one thing I noticed that they do not do is if you put them outside of like one of the conveyor machines, they don't stack. They just fall on the ground and they're not stacked as if you stack them yourself. So unfortunately, they don't work in that fashion, but they do save some space and some mountain of boxes. All right, I've got my weight machine sitting here, and there's a conveyor in front of it to make it easier for the parcel to go in and then be weighed, and then it comes out on this conveyor belt if it is valid. If it's invalid, it comes out here. I do have access to the sticker checker machine, but I don't think I want to purchase that yet until I get maybe a little bit further down the road. Unfortunately, I want more of a setup for that. So a better setup, I should say. So I'm just going to go through here and process these, and I'll catch back up with you in a minute. I completely forgot about another tool. I was going to purchase this serial number scanner. I believe it's opens after you get warehouse level 2, and I completely forgot to get it. This thing will make your life so much easier for scanning packages and finding out where they go, or not where they go, but if the number is valid or not. So we'll go ahead and open this up. Let's take a look at this package for Manit. If we pick up our scanner, green, it's good to go. This is a train one, though, so we won't be able to send that one today. Let's try another. And this will give us a chance to try the tiny little weight system I have. It looks like a valid number, but we'll scan it. Green again, so this one will be approved. And I forgot to check the weight on this one. Oh no, it was this one. Oh, it was an E, so we didn't need to check it, or we didn't need to check it because 30 is as high as it will go. So that's how that little handheld scanner works. It's a lot better than typing it in my opinion. I'll give one more demonstration of it here. Green again. And this one is trucks, so we can throw this into the truck system. So now I'll catch back up with you in a bit once I sort through this darn pile. Here's another prime example of that got you scenario that I have talked about so many times before. If you look at our parcel, it says Colochia. And if we look at our tablet, it's Congrati. So very similar and the same type of flag as well, but obviously different. So you do have to pay attention. Don't screw up like I do many times. Well, I did it again. Another mistake. Let's see what I did this time. Incorrect inspection sticker applied to parcel. Invalid approval. Criteria country was invalid. So obviously I got ads somewhere. So I was just saying you have to look because some of them are very similar, but there's just one little thing that is off. And I think that's where I got pinched. Okay, well, we've gotten through all the truck ones for the day. I still have a nice little pile of stuff. These are for rail. These are air. They should really be over here. And then these over here are just ones I put through the weight machine, and they're all valid for weight. So we will deal with these the next day of our career, which will be a Monday. It'll be day 8 for us. We've racked up some decent money, $5,861. We had a couple of mistakes on this shoot, basically for country, so I think I got duped by my own warning for all of you to watch those little things. I think I missed a couple of them myself, but you know, if somebody has a perfect game out there, I'd love to see it. So let me know if you've come across anybody who managed to do so. I would love to see what they've done. Any tips or tricks for me as well as far as organization and this early stage would be appreciated too. If anybody has any advice, again, I'd love to hear it. We are going to go to bed for the night. And it'll show my mistakes on our little summary report. 2 incorrect approvals. Wah, wah, wah. We did spend a little bit of money. We bought some conveyors today. I think next time we'll buy even more conveyors, and we will also look at buying another sticker machine and another upgrade so I can start upgrading my conveyor belts and things like that, so I'm not so stuck in like a singular area running around like crazy. So I hope you can join me for that. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of the day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.